All right, everybody, Brett here. Real simple lesson tonight. I've had a few conversations over the last really 2-3 days, very common themes to them, and basically they've pissed me off to the point where I figured, you know what, there's got to be a lesson in here somewhere, so hence the reason I'm putting this video together for you after thinking on it. The number one thing that I've realized is that these common themes surfaced around basically feeling like people have felt like they've gotten the raw deal from some situation, or somebody took advantage of them, or whatever. It's basically a pity party is what I like to refer to them as, essentially, at that point. They feel sorry for themselves. And rather than trying to look in themselves and say, you know, how do I fix this problem? How do I improve myself? It's blaming other people, or it's putting other people in a spot that compromises their ability to do what they need to do, and at the end of the day, take care of themselves and other people at the same time. So it's frustrating to see, and I think that the biggest thing, and I kind of termed it this way, but a servant focus versus a served focus. A servant focus is, how do I serve other people? How do I take care of other people's needs at the expense of my own comfort in some way? Versus a served focus is, I'm going to do whatever I need to do as long as I'm comfortable, as long as I don't have to get outside of my comfort zone or put myself in any sacrificing circumstance. I'm fine with putting myself there, but if it gets uncomfortable, heck with that then at that point. And you know what? I'm bailing then. So that's the problem, is that if a person's constantly worried about their own comfort, they will never, ever, ever be able to help other people. If you can't help other people, you will never get comfortable sooner or later. Serving other people is what it comes down to at the end of the day. Whether you want to be successful at your work, or whether you want to be successful in your relationships, or whatever might be the case, you have to take care of other people. And I guarantee you this, taking care of other people will compromise your own comfort. And if you're not willing to do that, you will never ever experience anything of any level of quote-unquote comfort in your life or success, or whatever the hell you want to call it, type of thing. So bottom line is this: make some sacrifices in your life. Make a decision today, basically, that some short-term sacrifices will create some long-term success. And if you're making those decisions, not only for yourself, but you're helping the other people around you make some decisions that it's the long-term best thing for them, you know what? You're all going to win at that point in time. But stop pointing your fingers at other people. Look at yourself in the mirror and start realizing that if you don't start taking and focusing on